Welcome, boys and girls, to Perek Gimel of the book of Shemot. That is chapter number 3. And in chapter number 3, which is Perek Gimel, we have the story of the burning bush. How Moshe met Hashem for the first time by the burning bush. And Hashem told him to take the Jews out of Egypt. But Moshe was very humble and he refused the leadership. He said, send somebody who's more worthy than me. And Hashem told him, do not worry. My name is Eheyeh. I will be. I, Hashem, will be with you. And I will help you. So that's what happened in chapter 3. Moshe saw Hashem by the burning bush and was told to go to Mitzrayim. Moshe refused the leadership and Hashem told him, I will be with you. But now, let us call back from the past a very special guest star to tell us the story in person. None other than the great, the mighty, the powerful Moshe Rabbeinu. Thank you very much. Thank you, boys and girls. It's good to see you today. Yes, I am here, coming live at the burning bush. I hope you can see the satellite over here, all the way from the desert. And I, Moshe Rabbeinu, would like to tell you the story about how I met Hashem at the burning bush. You see, it all began... Where's my laser pointer from my stick? Yeah, you like that trick, huh? I have 10 plagues I can do with that stick too. But anyway, here's another one. Oh, I could even change the laser pointer as well. How about a nice ball of fire? Oh, that's a good one. Okay, watch that. Ooh. Okay. Anyway, boys and girls, so let's zoom in on that summary of the chapter here. And I'll show you from my stick all the stories that happened. The first thing that happened in this chapter was I was shepherding Yitro's flocks. You know, flocks of sheep, that is. And I guess Hashem thought I was a really good shepherd because I was so nice to those sheep. Any sheep that needed help, I would take very, very good care of him. And in fact, that's how I met Hashem the first time. I saw a sheep, and the sheep was running away. The sheep was really thirsty for water, and I went after the sheep, and I gave him water. And all of a sudden, I saw it was burning on fire. It was a bush. And the bush was burning. But something was strange. The bush was not getting eaten up. Let me show you my picture there. Check this out. Look at this bush. You see, there's a bush, and the bush is getting burnt. But the bush looks nice and healthy, and it's not getting burnt into a barbecue crispy tree. And I thought, oh my, that is very weird. That is strange. What is going on? And so, I went closer. And I said, hey, what is happening? So, as I got closer, all of a sudden, Hashem, a voice came, and a voice spoke to me. And the voice said, Moshe, Moshe, take off your shoes. The land, the ground that you are on is very holy. Let me show you what's going on over there. And as you can see over here in the picture, my shoes on the ground in the desert, well, you see, the angel told me to take off my shoes because I was going to meet Hashem on very holy ground. And then, as I came closer, I heard Hashem's voice, Moshe, Moshe. And Hashem gave me a mission. And Hashem's mission was, go to Paro and take the Bnei Yisrael out of Mitzrayim. But I said, Hashem, who am I to go to Paro? I can't do it. Send someone who's more worthy. And me, Moshe, you know, I don't speak so well. I stutter. But Hashem calmed me down, and Hashem said, I will be who I will be. That's my name. Eheyeh asher eheyeh. I will be with you. Don't worry, it's not you, Moshe, who's doing it. It's Hashem going with you. And that is the story of how I met Hashem in chapter 3. Thank you very much, Moshe Rabbeinu. Everybody, a round of applause for Moshe Rabbeinu. Okay, Moshe Rabbeinu signing out over here. Back to the 3rd grade in the studio. And we are now going to say a silly story to help us remember this parak. Remember, this silly story is only a memory aid. It did not really happen, but it's part of our memory system to help us remember the story of Parak Gimel, chapter 3. Here we go. So, first of all, we're going to remember... Oh, we still have Moshe's laser ball over there. We got to get back to the regular pointer. How about a green one today? Okay. In Parak Gimel, chapter 3, 3 rhymes with a... tree. So when we remember chapter 3, which rhymes with a tree, we're going to think, this is a really easy memory system, we don't even have to make up any silly stories here, that 3 rhymes with a tree, and the tree was the burning bush that was burnt by the fire, but did not get consumed. And that is how 3 rhymes with tree, and in chapter 3 there was a tree that was getting burnt, but it was not getting consumed. Exactly, the tree was getting burnt and it was not getting consumed. So now you know when I say chapter Gimel, Parak Gimel, which is Parak 3, which rhymes with a tree, don't forget how the tree was getting burnt. The only part of that story that's silly, that didn't really happen, is that it wasn't really a tree, it was a bush, right? Our sages tell us that Hashem appeared to Moshe in a lowly thorn bush because to show him that he was suffering along with them like the prickly thorns in the humble thorn bush. Okay? But just for the sake of our memory aid, in Parak 3, which rhymes with a tree, Moshe saw the burning tree, or meaning the burning bush, and he spoke to Hashem. Now signing off. Bye-bye, Moshe Rabbeinu. Bye-bye, kids. It was very nice to meet you. See you next time.